Today I tasked myself with 4 challenges to see if I can play like Anthony Barela. And if you don't know who Anthony Barela is, he's the king of distance. Most disc golfers cap out at about 450 feet, but not AB. He pushes 700 feet. And in a challenge to become him, I first need to start to look like him. That means these shorts have to go.
Let's fix that.
So I found the shortest shorts I could and I put them on. And with that, challenge number 1 is a success. On to challenge 2. So up I went to Chick-fil-A to pull the ultimate prank on its employees.
Anthony, what would you like?
Got him. Now that I am basically Anthony Barela, we can move on to the next challenge. Throw like AB. So I put my disc golfing shoes on and headed to the car. A Mother Sussin Honda Ridgeline. That's right, you caught me. It might be an ugly car, but does your car have this? Didn't think so.
Don't think I've actually thrown 500 flat before. I've gotten close, like 480, but I learned something new from watching a distance competition, so I hope that works.
I know. Anthony Barela can throw further than 500 feet, but I'm an MA1 player, and throwing 500 feet grants me Anthony Barela status at my local tournaments.
So the plan is I've got U-disc going. I've thrown 484 out here, and that was just kind of flat. But the thing I learned was they throw it on a little bit of like outside Anheuser angle, really high, and then let it get the full flight.
Do I really have to show you guys the same video again? Oh, okay.
Disc I'm throwing, got 2 destroyers and Venom. I think the Venom will work well for that shot shape that I was talking about, but we'll see what happens. Forgot to put the Crocs in sport mode.
This is all I do for a warm-up because I once heard Simon Lizotte say that he throws farther when he's tight. First shot definitely had some power on it, but I think I let it go too soon, which is why I ended up being so far left. But honestly, not too bad.
Definitely not gonna cut it.
Second shot through the destroyer, really good out of the hand. Only problem was my big fat head was in the way, and I literally threaded it through the uprights, which would have been cool to see, but I guess you'll have to take my word. Last shot was with the Venom, and I honestly loved it, probably because I'm literally Anthony Barela. Track guy to my right saw that massive shot and said, "You play disc golf?" I said, "Yep." He said, "I love that shiant." As an ultimate player, that means a lot because usually when people ask if I play disc golf, I'm not playing disc golf. So I got the U-disc set up and then went to retrieve the discs.
Hobie. So this first one went a distance of 410, which honestly gives me a lot of hope that those other ones broke 500. Venom went 483. Can't you see that? It's gonna be close. What I said about it being close was a lie. It went 567. I don't know if you can see that. I think I got a big skip at the end because I saw it land on the track and then it ended up right over here on the edge of the track.
And with that, challenge number 3 is done.
Honestly, I thought that was gonna be way harder than it really was. I wanna say I could push 600 flat.
Our final challenge is to get an eagle, and so I went to pick up my girlfriend and head to the course.
I need to go back and get my disc.
We got our discs.
We're out here at the course because there's one special hole that we'll get to in just a little bit. As you can see, we've gone up in elevation, which means we're getting a little bit closer to the big shot.
Here's the basket that we're gonna be going for the eagle on, and there's the tee pad way down there. It's gonna be a tough shot. Before we get there though, here's a clip of me throwing an absolute dart. I'm just kidding. I'll throw another one though. The humidity here is crazy, as you can see with the back sweat, and that's of course the only reason why I shanked it into the woods. Third time's the charm though, as you can see as I throw this Thunderbird quite perfectly, I might add, towards the basket. Let me know what disc you guys use for forehands, because as you can see here in this clip, I just love to turn mine over, but I don't want something that's just straight beef, so I'm just trying to find a nice in between.
That was an awful shot. Ah! Getting closer to the shot, or getting closer to the shot. Almost time to eagle.
I'm trying to guess what happened here.
All right, here we are at the big par 4, the end of the challenge. Can we make it an eagle? I think I picked the hardest par 4 to go for in Kentucky. This is 550 feet, and there's a pretty big incline at the end. So we're just gonna have to hope for a throw-in or maybe a magical gust of wind. Let's do it. That's gonna be extremely hard to eagle. I'm gonna throw one more just for fun.
This one I absolutely cranked. What a great shot. Sadly, it's my second shot and we don't count those. Also, what is happening to my back here? Weird lump.
Now, please pray for me as I go for this eagle. All right. All right, landed here. Got about an 80, 100-foot shot up to the red basket.
This is it, the moment we've all been waiting for. The time when I become Anthony Barela in his fullest form. Oh my goodness, what a surprise. I actually sucked. Not really sure what I expected trying to eagle this hole that I barely birdied. But I'll tap this one in, and let's head to a bonus Barela challenge. Bonus!
Here we are at the dumpster. I'm gonna try to break 600 this way. Goes down the hill a fair amount. Well, it's time. Should I say anything about the dumpster?
Are you throwing it off of it?
No, I'll be filming. This is the best spot I can find to throw down a hill. If you look this way, you don't see much. Over the hill there should be a field. I'm gonna try to break 600. Or yeah, 600. If we could do it almost on flat, I think we should be able to do it here. The wind's a little tricky, but we'll see what happens. I really hope I don't hit a car. I just threw that into a tree. We're gonna throw one more disc. It's gonna land right up on top of this mountain right here. As you can see, it goes down a little bit. This should be somewhere out in this field. It only went 442 feet. I hate this challenge.
The first fail. I'm out here in Miami. I'm out here in Miami.
I lost my disc in this grass. I searched for an hour in thunderstorms and I still couldn't find it. So, what did we learn from this? I'm just as good as Anthony. I'm definitely not as good as Anthony Barela, and his aura is unmatched. His nice bronze caps just radiate distance. Please like the video, comment down below, subscribe. All these things would help me out a bunch. Here's my Venmo too if you want to buy me a new Star Destroyer. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't ask for you guys to pay me real money. Oh, is the link still right here to my Venmo? Is that my profile right there?